All right, I'm standing here with Bile from blogofbile.com, who has a breaking piece of news to report with regard to some crazy charges that the feds brought against you some months ago. They didn't want you videotaping near a federal building, but now something's happening with that. Tell me a little bit.
So I was arrested quickly. I was arrested for filming on federal property. It's an executive, it's not a statute, it's an executive regulation. And I was filming the arrest of a FIJA activist who was being arrested because he refused to quit handing out pamphlets on federal property.
He was telling people about their rights as jurors, right?
Yeah, that they could nullify laws that they disagreed with and didn't have to just simply go with what the court said, you know, judging the law itself, not just the content of what happened. And so I was arrested. This is in November 9th, 2009, and just this past Monday we got confirmation, they're not in writing, that the assistant U.S. attorney has dropped the charges against me. And so hopefully by the end of this week we'll confirm that, and then the New York CLU and I are going to be bringing a civil lawsuit against the Department of Homeland Security, Janet Napolitano, the arresting officer, for false arrest for infringing their First Amendment and not allowing me to videotape on federal property. Because it was in front of a courthouse, but in a very large, like, open court area. And you know, there's simply no reason. If I was 2 feet to the right on city property, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Speaking of the right to videotape, we certainly have that here in New Hampshire, at least today at the Liberty Forum. This is in Nashua, New Hampshire, where you and I are speaking. And some folks outside partying as Judge Andrew Napolitano speaks inside. But anyway, is there any other news to report in your case?
Not really. There's currently the person who was arrested, Julian Heiklin. He's bringing a civil case against just about everyone who was involved, from the medical examiners who brought him to Bellevue Hospital after he was arrested, to all the way up to Janet Napolitano. I'm currently on that civil case, but we're taking myself off so I can do a separate case. And so we also did that on Monday to get myself off of that.
Okay, good. Well, thank you for sticking up for your rights, even out there in New York, where it's a little bit harder to do.
No problem.
Bile from blogofbile.com. You can see the video there of him being arrested.
Unfortunately, right now the website's down due to
really?
a server crash, but it'll be up.
You can see it on the Ridley Report then.
On the Ridley Report or YouTube / blogofbile. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks, Bile.
No problem.